Houston is home to all types of music that is history making and often reflects the diversity of its communities. Tonight, I'm taking you on a musical journey to what was once Frenchtown and the home of Zydeco. Music is rich in culture as it is in sound. Age-old instruments played by modern music men and keepers of French Creole Zydeco music and culture. Describe Zydeco music for me.
Zydeco music is a happy, festive music. It's the type of music that makes you move. Yeah, it's paired with a dance.
Step Rito, a Southwest Louisiana transplant, is one of the genre's most popular musicians and a master of the accordion. The accordion has been around for centuries, right? I often felt like maybe that's the European influence was the accordion itself.
Definitely. And the styles I play is the diatonic, it's the button accordion.
Is it a workout?
Oh, it's a heck of a workout.
The accordion is accompanied by a more modest instrument, the washboard.
That's the key ingredient to calling it Zydeco, is that washboard rhythm.
The combined sounds filled rural Louisiana French-speaking farm families' homes dating back to the early 20th century. Folks knew it back then as la-la music. Generations of Southwest Louisiana Creole families of color brought la-la with them to Houston after the Great Mississippi Flood of 1927 and established Frenchtown.
At the time that Frenchtown was created, Houston had a really booming economy.
They found work with Southern Pacific Railroad. Together, they established their own enclave in Houston's 5th Ward. It's here they built shotgun houses, established our Mother of Mercy Catholic Church, and patronized businesses like the Deluxe Theater. Native Houstonian Professor Tiana Steptoe writes about music, history, and the Black experience. She says Frenchtown and the 5th Ward is where la-la evolved into Zydeco.
The sounds changed a lot with that migration into Houston, and so you see people swapping out certain instruments, taking on new ones.
And with new instruments and sounds came a new name for the music. Zydeco music flourished and grew in popularity with legendary artists like Clifton Chenier. But by the 1980s, the Frenchtown community had faded.
The construction of the interstate system, I think, divides a lot of Black communities nationwide. But right here in Houston, you especially see the effects of that in 5th Ward.
While Frenchtown and 5th Ward may be no more, the music is still loved and celebrated. Had to keep myself from dancing. By the way, the biggest Zydeco audience is here in Houston. Fans pack everywhere from nightclubs like Club 3710, featured in our story, to festivals and church bazaars. Step Rito and his band, the Zydeco Outlaws, are currently working on new music and have a long list of spring festival dates. You can find out more on Step's Instagram.
I need to look at the B-roll because I am sure you did dance at some point.
I danced. I wanted to try my hand at the accordion. All of that. Step said, keep your hands off. No, not really. He was a very gracious host.
It's awesome. Great history. Thank you, Mia.